What's going on today, my GH fans? Here to talk about today's episode. Today's episode was a whole lot better than yesterday's episode. Good seeing. Seeing these the Quartermains back, the Quartermain scenes, and seeing like we could be possibly getting a resurgence of the Quartermains is great. When I seen that Tracy was badgering AJ and Monica. Tracy came in and said, "Of course it's you, AJ. You don't even know how to die properly." That shit had me rolling when she said, "You don't know how to die properly," and I wish people would quit bringing up the fact that we know AJ did shoot Allen in the back, and he said this was the biggest mistake of his life, shooting his father in the back. But it was funny seeing Monica and Tracy and AJ in scenes together when Tracy called Dante. Tracy was literally about to call the police. She called Dante and Dante was on the other line. And when she came up and she seen she hit was holding that one of those things, one of those things you put out a fire with. And she was basically she looked like she was actually going to use that. If AJ and Monica was going to come close, she looked like she was going to use that. That was pretty fun. That had me rolling. And then out of nowhere, Alice comes up behind and puts her in the damn chokehold, puts her in the sleeper hold. That had me rolling. That shit had me rolling today. And she said, Alice said Tracy should wake up within the next 20 minutes feeling good. And then Monica said, yeah, but she should be, but when she wakes up, she's gonna want to go call the police. And then, when AJ said maybe we could kill her. That just shows me that maybe AJ isn't 100% resurged. Anyway, the scenes today between Todd and Carly, they were okay. I like Todd and Carly together. It was funny when Todd said, told Carly I want to be your friend so you can ruin our friendship by sleeping with me." Todd really seriously wants to get Carly in bed. Who can blame him? I'm not gonna lie to you. Who can blame him? Laura Rice been looking pretty hot these last couple of days, these last couple of episodes. Well, she always looks beautiful, but she's been looking pretty hot these last couple of episodes. So I don't know who could blame Todd. Who can blame him? But anyway, I could tell you what I could have lived. I could have lived without. I could have lived without this court stuff today. Though Connie, Kate, and Johnny, and Sonny, Alexis, and Trey. It was actually good to see Diane Miller actually defending Connie. And I would say this one bright spot. It was at the very end of today's episode where Connie was not Connie, but Diane basically stood up and said, "Have you got basically that Kate's the alter and Connie's not, and Connie's the real deal?" Because originally, if you think about it, she originally was born Costanza Falconeri, aka Connie. So maybe Kate, she actually has a point. Kate could be the alter. Like I said, I don't know how DID works, but I could have lived without the court stuff today. I would have been okay if that would have taken place off screen. But anyway, like the last court thing, last hearing for this did, I could have lived without that. The scenes between Dante and Lulu, those are great scenes today. Where they were sitting there with the adoption agents. Good to see Dominic Zampraga. I think that's how you say his name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce the guy's name. I don't want to screw it up. But anyway, it's good to see it's funny, me and him actually share the same name. My name's Dominic, his name's Dominic. It's good to see he cut his hair, cause he's had that same tired hairstyle since he was on the dance. We've been on the show. Good to see he actually cut his hair. Well, anyway, well, I knew he had cut his hair because people were talking about it on Twitter and on message boards, pictures of him with his haircut. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about his new haircut. It's good to see he's actually cut his hair. But when they were basically sitting there trying to fool the adoption agent, the lady from the adoption agency, and at first it seemed like she was going along with everything. We all know Lulu basically basically did a fake application for the adoption agency. She filled out a fake application. That was pretty funny. But anyway, and at the very end, at the end of the interview, the doctor basically asked, "How stupid do you think I am? Just tell me." When she brought up Olivia's getting injected with the injected with that what LSD. Um, that was pretty hilarious. I mean, it was kind of not really funny, but because at first it seemed like the doctor was trying to like playing along with what Lulu and Dante was selling, but turns out she didn't. She knew all along that that they were basically playing her for food, and she basically said, asking, "How stupid do you think I am?" So it don't look like they're going to be adopted from that said agency. There's lots of other adoption agencies out there, but don't let they're going to be adopted from that said agency. And I'm interested in seeing how Dante is going to respond to Lulu making this fake application. So I'm interested in seeing what's going to happen with that. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about that. I'm actually also hearing that later on, but sometime in the next couple of weeks, they're going to actually think about doing surrogacy, trying to find a surrogate. And I have a feeling the first person they're going to go to is probably Maxie. Probably Maxie for surrogates, for trying to be their surrogate. I mean, I'll be interested in that. It'd be a good storyline for Maxie to be in besides this Ellie and Spinelli storyline, which I don't find anything wrong with, but anyway, I could live without that too. But it's there's some comedic stuff in their storylines, and there's that in that storyline they got going on with that. It's some comedic stuff going on. But anyway, not like I said, I like the character Spinelli anyway, but yeah, what else happened in today's episode? Michael telling Star that he actually he wants to know if everything that AJ said about his he knew everything AJ said about Carly's true, but he wants to know if everything AJ said about Sonny's true. But he can't ask Sonny because Sonny's at that bullshit court case. But anyway, well, I'm hearing also like next week AJ and Sonny are gonna like face off. Like sometime next week, him and Sonny are gonna face off. Cause I think when cause tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken, tomorrow cause Carly busted up in the Quartermain mansion like she owned the shit. I was like, damn, Carly busted in there like she owned the damn place. Busted in and asked Monica, cut the crap, Monica. Where's AJ? But and we seen AJ and Alice are basically out there putting they basically sitting Tracy down because apparently Tracy's gonna be out for a while. But anyway, that was hilarious. And then wherever they were, I think it was like a shed or something, a tack house or something. Michael was knocking on the door and was asking AJ to come to, saying AJ, it's me, Michael. I have to talk to you. He basically wants to ask him more about Sonny. What did Sonny do to him? And I have a feeling they're gonna go back in the Quartermain house and Carly and Monica probably not gonna have a cat fight, but gonna be in there arguing. And I was like, there you go. But I did like the fact that Carly just busted. It was funny to see her bust in there like she owned the place. And I was like, as my cousin to say, my cousin normally says, go bitch, go in and let have. She basically went in that Quartermain place like she owned it. But anyway, I like today's episode. It's kind of better than yesterday's episode, but yesterday's episode was okay. But I like today's episode. Let me know what you guys thought about today's episode. Leave me a comment below. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. I'm about to get on up out of here. Got to study a script. Just booked the part in the play. Just got to study my script. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about today's episode. Leave me a comment below. This is Dominic. Check it out. Peace. God bless. I'm out.